This is a 2024 Goldwing, fully equipped with all Feniex equipment. We've got 2 mini 4200 controllers. All the lights are the new serial V-Link version. These are the VSMs. They look just like the quad surface mounts, but they're controlled all by the V-Link module, so they're pretty much unlimited on what they can do. These are the V-Link wide flats, so they're a lot more narrow than the traditional QSM and VSM. We also have the flats up here, and we have flats down by the exhaust. I'm gonna show you a bunch of different modes. Some of it we programmed just for demo purposes. Right now, I'm gonna do the red and blue flash, front and rear. Program the license plate light, the VSM right above the license plate, to flash amber. It also serves as a brake light, a blue running light, and on different modes it'll also flash with the other flash patterns. So we've got front flood, left and right alley, got red and blue cruise. This is going to be 50% brightness, and if you notice in the video, it doesn't look like it's blinking anymore like the older style lights. We just noticed that a little while ago. I haven't figured out what change they made, but it does look a lot better when I'm taking videos. We also have a dim button program, so I can actually dim the cruise even more. This is going to be a 10%. It looks like it's pulsing in the video. It's not. In person, it's a consistent intensity, but it still looks better than it used to with the lights when they look like they were flickering. This front cut actually kills the headlight. We have a low power rear cruise. Actually, I need to change that and add some blue to it. I just noticed. I don't know if you noticed when I hit the brakes, 3 of the modules turn on to brake pop. We added some additional switches in the trunk. So I've got a steady burn green programmed in. These are actually quints now. All the new modules have all 5 colors. Have flood all the way around. Really lights up the area. Shorten the video a little bit. I'm not going to walk around the whole bike. You get the idea. This is all blue. Programmed to red, white, and green in case he wanted to use it in a Christmas parade. Again, this is just for demo purposes. I doubt he uses it much, but it's there if he wants it. And we can also change that later if he thinks of anything else he wants. This is going to be a quint flash, so it's going to flash all 5 colors. I think it's the half-half triple pattern with the park mode. I may be wrong on the pattern, but it definitely has park mode enabled. So this is going to be 10% and 50% brightness. It's not full brightness. This is going to be red and blue attack with park mode enabled. Again, 10% and 50% brightness. We also have your amber steady burn, 50% brightness. Has a Storm 200 watt siren, 2 speakers. We also added a cup holder and a front and rear dash cam. Oh, one more thing I forgot. The factory fog light button turns on his front driving lights. All our equipment's neatly hidden in the trunk. It's not going to get bothered by anything he decides to shove in there. Again, this whole bike is V-Link. I believe this is one of the first builds out there that's 100% V-Link. I know it's the first Goldwing or the first motorcycle out there with V-Link. Overall, I'm super happy with the product. There's a few flash pattern adjustments that in my opinion need to be addressed. Overall, it's a pretty decent product. I have no major complaints with it. Seems to be functioning as intended. Again, I'd like to see a few of the flash patterns updated. It's kind of noticeable when you turn on, I'll show you right here. If you notice, the whole bike stays one color a little bit too long. If they were able to separate the red and blue into zones to where both colors would alternate much quicker, I would like that a lot better. Again, it's not a huge deal, but I think it is an adjustment that needs to be made.